Hi, welcome to Mab Labs. I finally figured out how I want to show you guys my team, so congratulations to me. So this is my team. One small change, I did make Incineroar have parting shot just so we can add a little bit of juice to an already kind of an offensive team, and I'm hoping that that'll do. The next move I want to make is going to be with Flutter Mane, maybe getting rid of Mystic Fire and adding Protect, and then maybe Moonblast doing Dazzling Gleam, kind of a double pawn type move hit. But anyway, this is the team in all its glory, all of my terrestrializations, movesets, everything that, I feel like I want to show you at this current point in time. Not that I'm trying to keep anything from you, but I do want to kind of keep a little bit of a secret as far as the EV and IV, or the IVs. Is it the EVs? I think it's the EVs. Anyway, so this is the team, and we're going to get into another 4 battle set here real quick. Hopefully we can duplicate what we just did, which was a 4-0 victory over the last set. So let's get into it, and I will be right back. All right, this one is very new to me. I'm not really quite sure how to handle this one, but I feel like we need to stick with what we have. You know what? Why not? Let's stick with our 4 Pokemon that hit harder than Stone Cold Steve Austin, jacked up on Coors Light. So let's see where this takes us. His immediate threats, I'm looking at probably Goldango. I'm really bad with names. I know these Pokemon. He's an ice ground Pokemon. The one with the tusk. And then those are what I'm assuming are the threats. The bottom Pokemon is probably going to be a Tailwind setter, along with the bird is going to be a Tailwind setter. So speed is probably something we don't want to mess around with too much, so we'll probably do direct hits, just because I don't think Tailwind is going to do us a whole lot of good. I didn't see a Trick Room person, but I would assume we're going into a Tailwind setup. Now, if I can show you his name, I will. Whimsicott. I knew that. So Whimsicott is most likely going to be, and then we'll do this. Yeah, why not? Yep, there's a Tailwind. Going to get Goldango a boost. We weren't going to beat him anyway, he's just too fast. Oh, that one sucks. Maybe have used a Protect. Alright, so this one isn't turning out too hot. We'll put you on the right and then the left. Now, he's got Tailwind going for him. I'm going to immediately do we're going to do Protect on you, and then I'm going to Terrestrialize you. Actually, we're going to wait on that, and we're going to do a double Protect. Kind of see what happens here and try to stall out this Tailwind just a little bit before we try to go full throttle. Because I would assume you're going to do Make It Rain again. Alright, I probably should know what Fake Tears do. And then... Alright. And then, yeah. So he's going to do a double move into that. We're going to do this, and then I'm going to terrestrialize you, and then we're going to do earth power. Because I don't feel like terrestrializing Urshifu is going to really do us a whole lot of good, considering I don't know what his next two Pokemon are. And then getting rid of... Oh, that one's gonna hurt. Yep. That one hurts. Alright, so this one's a loss. I don't really see us walking away from this one just because I got 4 Pokemon I gotta overcome here. Now 3, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening, but we're going to play this out the best we can. Hopefully we can do something with it. Whimsicott's going to be the next one because I think Tailwind's coming to the end of it. Yeah, this is the last move. Okay, so let's do Flash Cannon on him. Yep, that one sucks. Yeah. It happens. We didn't set up very well. Make it rain, and that Tailwind kind of did what it needed to do for us, and there wasn't really a whole lot we could do to come back from it. So we're going to get into the next battle, and I'll bring you back in. Alright, we're back into another battle. You know what? We're going to try something a little different. I'm going to enter you. You have Protect, we'll enter you. Let's go Dialga, and then we'll do Ogerpon. Should we do Ogerpon? Let's try Ogerpon. I mean, this is going to be slightly a different setup, so let's see what this holds. I'm just a little... One, you're trying to boost speed up. You obviously got your Tailwind setter, and having Whimsicott definitely been playing around with him before. He definitely brings a lot to the table as far as being a active Pokemon. So we are going to bring down the attack. That's kind of what I wanted to do. Let's fake out you. Let's protect you. Alright, terrestrialization a little early. This should be interesting. Alright, higher electrical power, so he's really going to be hitting like a brick house here. And then he can't do fake out because he's got some sort of armor tail. There you go. And then Volt Switch, he's not going to be able to... Oh. That one was a little bit different. Alright, so... Wasn't expecting that one. I could have terrestrialized Incineroar, but that didn't really make a whole lot of sense. Alright, let's go with Ogerpon. Let's go Ivy Cudgel. Oh no. Let's go, oh my gosh. Let's go Ivy Cudgel into Whimsicott. And then let's go Glacial Lance. Oh, you giant Dill hole. Alright, let's go. Ivy Cudgel, Pokemon. Let's go Dialga. Because I have to get rid of this one. That won't be a bad hit. I kind of wish we had Incineroar just a little bit longer, but we did a nice switch. Whimsicott still has his issues going on. Alright, let's go. Let's go Spiky Shield. And we'll Terrasilize, and then I want to do Earth Power on you. And let's see what you do with this. I will definitely say the challenges have gotten harder. That's interesting. And we kind of figured he was going to try to limit the power a little bit. Especially for who he's probably going to bring in. Alright, so we've knocked out 2 of your Pokemon, I believe. So... Alright, let's do Follow Me. And let's do this. But he shouldn't be able to Volt Switch into anybody. Unless he did take... Oh, yes, he did. Alright, so... Alright, you got some... hit on that one. That one should be fine. Let's swap in Calyrex. And let's do Glacial Lance. And we'll do Flash Cannon on him. Take that. And this one's gonna hurt you. Just because of this one. So now Calyrex has a double Grimnay boost. Just for that. So just for our troubles, we definitely stuck it in and got, I think, the benefit of it. Now, let's go stomping. And I'm going to protect. Let's see how well I did on this one. That's not exactly what I thought would happen. But victory nonetheless. Not a bad play. That one was kind of a little closer to the chest than I would like to admit. Losing Incineroar in the beginning kind of sucked, but we were able to kind of hold it through, and I feel like we played into a nice victory component there. Alright, we got 2 more battles, so let's see what happens in this next one. Alright, you would have to think Kyogre, Pelipper, Archelodon, you would think, right? I'm gonna try it. I mean, like, what do you got to lose? This one's... The only thing I wish that these battles did was it was kind of set up like you would see in the Pokemon VGC community, like what you're seeing when you actually go and play against these people. Not that I've been, but like in the tournaments. Like, I feel like I should be able to know what items and what moves. I feel like that's definitely kind of a beneficial thing to me. And even for themselves, you know what I mean? Like, this isn't just to help me out. I feel like it needs to kind of... It helps everyone out. And I feel like we need to move the rank battles to a 3-person kind of thing. Alright, we're going to go for this one, and then we are going to go for this. Now, I would assume Miraidon and Kyogre are as backups. I would assume. And I assume there's probably going to be a grassy glide into Calyrex, because I don't think you can hit Flutter Mane. Alright, that one kind of sucks, but we'll make do with this. And then, because we got the speed boost, this one's gonna hurt. Alright. That wasn't exactly what I thought would happen, but I'll take it anyway. And we all kind of get a nice buff again. Now, I don't want to terrestrialize any of these guys because of what's coming, but because you know it's going to be fire, you know it's going to be Kyogre and all of them. So let's fake out you, and let's go this. I should outspeed him, but you don't really know, and I'm faking you out because of I was worried you'd do like a grassy glide or a U-turn. Alright, good deal. We got 2 knockouts, so that's a pretty big boost for Calyrex. That's a double boost to your attack. Can't really argue that stat. And we get a little healing up for our troubles. So you gotta like where we're at now. And then here's Kyogre. I am not a fan of the shiny Kyogre. Not at all. Let's do a parting shot to you. Let's do a Glacial Lance. Yep. That means his speed's pretty... I mean, I'm not saying his speed's anything to mock, but I would say his speed's pretty... Oh, this sucks. Should have done Protect. Got a little too ballsy there. Oh, and... Oh, dang it. Alright. Earth Power. I totally forgot we were down to our last Mon. Yep, that's gonna do some damage. And yep. Just because we didn't do enough in its own... Yeah, this is over. Need to figure out a Kyogre battle strategy. We're not looking too hot anymore. 1 and 2 kind of sucks, but... it's not too terribly bad, I guess, I would say. So let's continue on, and I will be right back with you. Alright, battle number 4. Let's see how this looks. I know it goes away from our initial setup, but we're starting to deal with a little bit of different kind of Pokemon, and so we kind of have to start playing in different pools. And we're starting to see a lot of different setups. Like, I feel like our last battle set, we were dealing with a lot of fire types, and a lot of Koraidon and Miraidon teams, which I feel like we're kind of able to pivot around, especially when they weren't bringing out their most effective Pokemon. So this one's just going to kind of get that going. Alright, so... Let's see how this works out. Okay, so I'm assuming you didn't have... Oh, Jesus. Here we go. And Terastallization. Man, this guy's going through for the throat. That's interesting. And I can't fake him out because guess what? He has ghost typing. And there we go. And there's another L. Let's go for Glacial Lance, or let's go for Calyrex. Alright, let's go Trick Room. And we'll try. I'm not expecting anything great here. Especially with that. Dang it. Alright, well, there's a third loss. So 1-3 this time around, and obviously it had to do with a lot of water type Pokemon, because there's no way, it doesn't matter what he does. We'll do this, and then I'll do Draco Meteor on him, because I'm assuming he's going to look at my Steel type and go, this is going to give us some sort of surprise advantage just for the time being. I know he's not. I might play it into his hands, I don't know. I'm just trying to avoid an Ice Beam. Yep, there you go. Wasn't a whole lot we were going to do on this one. Yep, you gotta love those water teams. Alright, let's see where the... Oops, that's not where I wanted to go. Let's see where this left us. We might be out of rank 5. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. If you like the videos, leave a thumbs up. Think about leaving a comment, and as always, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next 4 battle series. And yeah, have a good one. Later.